കേന്ദ്ര സഹമന്ത്രി കീർത്തി വർധൻ സിംഗിന്റെ ലക്ഷദ്വീപ് സന്ദർശനം റിപ്പോർട്ട്.
നാല് ദിവസത്തെ ഔദ്യോഗിക ലക്ഷദ്വീപ് സന്ദർശനത്തിന്റെ ഭാഗമായി കേന്ദ്ര സഹമന്ത്രി ശ്രീ കീർത്തി വർധൻ സിംഗ് കവരത്തിയിലെത്തി. ഇന്ന് രാവിലെ നടന്ന കടൽ തീരം വൃത്തിയാക്കൽ, വൃക്ഷത്തൈ നടീൽ പരിപാടികളിൽ പങ്കെടുത്തതിനു ശേഷം അദ്ദേഹം സ്കൂൾ വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളുമായി സംവദിച്ചു. തുടർന്ന് ലക്ഷദ്വീപ് ഭരണകൂടത്തിന്റെ പരിസ്ഥിതി വനം വകുപ്പ് ഉദ്യോഗസ്ഥരുമായി ദ്വീപിന്റെ പാരിസ്ഥിതിക വിഷയങ്ങൾ സംബന്ധിച്ച് മന്ത്രി ചർച്ച നടത്തി. ലക്ഷദ്വീപിന്റെ പരിസ്ഥിതി സംരക്ഷിച്ചുകൊണ്ടുള്ള സുസ്ഥിര സാമ്പത്തിക വികസനം പൗരന്മാരുടെ ഉത്തരവാദിത്തമാണെന്ന് ആകാശവാണിയോട് സംസാരിക്കവേ അദ്ദേഹം ചൂണ്ടിക്കാട്ടി. മന്ത്രിയുടെ വാക്കുകൾ:
I've come here basically on the party directive of having an interaction with the people of Lakshadweep and talking about the 12 years of BJP government led by our Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Modi and what all has happened in these past 12 years, what has happened for the country, how we have developed, how we have progressed, and also very island specific, Lakshadweep specific projects that have been carried on. And that is going to be held tomorrow. In the meanwhile, we have done a few activities. Yesterday, I had a meeting with all the office bearers and the workers of our party, of the members of our party. It was a very productive meeting. They highlighted also the issues and the concerns, and also they told me about the various big projects that have now come to this island. Specifically, one of the most important has been the undersea, the cable that carries the data cable that has been laid. So now the population here, the people here are connected with the rest of the world through internet, which of course is a very big part in our development. After that, today morning we had a beach cleaning drive in which all the officials, the population, the community and the school children took part. And I was impressed by the enthusiasm shown by the community and especially by the children. And after the drive, I spoke to the children about how this is their home. And, everybody wants to keep their home clean. It is not just the cleanliness aspect, also matters to the environment aspect of it and the ecology of it. And later on, when we are looking at expanding high value, low volume tourism in Lakshadweep, having clean beaches and blue flag beaches is going to be one of the biggest tourist attractions. Because you see, it's a small island with limited source of income, and this high value tourism is one of the areas that can do a lot for the development of this community and this island. So, and I've also had a discussion with everyone, including the children, the school teachers, and our DC. And my suggestion has been that instead of just a one-off drive, it should be made a regular part of the life here. And if not weekly, at least every second Saturday morning, if the children could be taken part, of various schools by turn, and their stretch of beaches are clean, and the local people who are living there, the community, the school children, and the officials, they take part. So gradually, it'll come into their, into the habit of and into the awareness. It'll add to the awareness of keeping things clean, which does not only limit itself to the beach. Then once you adapt these cleanliness habits, once you adapt these self-sustaining habits in life, then it reflects everywhere. I was very satisfied by the drive, by the attendance, by the enthusiasm shown by everyone on the beach cleaning. After that, we just finished a meeting with the wildlife department, the conservation efforts that are being carried on here, regarding your turtles, regarding all your sea animals, regarding corals, regarding sea cucumbers. Also, we discussed about the future plans that should be carried out, how to cope up with the effects of climate change and how to have an adaptation mitigation strategy in place. What all can be done also, in the transport sector, into connectivity with the islands to the mainland, especially regarding, essential items, food, vegetables, etc. Also, various other, economical activities that can be done, that can be, distributed to the people. First of all, you have to experiment those activities, what can be done, and then, kind of get the people involved so that there are many avenues of income. And we are all talking about sustainable incomes here. Where we are not taking away the resources, but rather we are using the resources in a sustainable way to increase our quality of life and the income of our families that are living there. So in my interactions with not only the people but the officials also here, I'm very impressed with the kind of enthusiasm and the sincerity that our officials, our conservationists, our forest people, and also researchers and scientists who are here, their involvement and their zeal to do something new, to do something which advances all these areas is also very impressive. And I have promised them that I will help them in every possible step as I can. I see Lakshadweep as a little corner which can be made into a paradise. You see, and it already is a paradise. It is our duty as the citizens, as the people here, to maintain that paradise and to make it sustainably more, economical also for the people. Thank you.
ഇന്ന് ജൻസമ്പർക്ക് അഭിയാൻ, വികസിത് ഭാരത് സങ്കൽപ് സമ്മേളൻ, പ്രഗതി പഥ് യാത്ര എന്നീ പരിപാടികൾ പങ്കെടുത്തതിനു ശേഷം അദ്ദേഹം അഗത്തിയിലേക്ക് പുറപ്പെടും.
നിങ്ങൾ ഇതുവരെ കേട്ടത് കേന്ദ്ര സഹമന്ത്രി കീർത്തി വർദ്ധൻ സിംഗിന്റെ ലക്ഷദ്വീപ് സന്ദർശനം റിപ്പോർട്ട്.